In this video, you'll learn how to sand wood with sandpaper. The sandpaper is used for the final smoothing of the wood. The tools and materials that you require are sandpaper of different grits, coarse, medium, and fine, a sanding block, a piece of wood. For sanding a flat piece of wood, it is recommended to use a sanding block. If you use your hands, the pressure is not consistent and can create an uneven surface. Cut a piece of sandpaper, slightly bigger than the surface of the sanding block. Wrap the sandpaper around the sanding block. Whenever possible, hold the work securely in a vise or clamp it on the table. Rub the sandpaper back and forth along the grain with an even pressure. Avoid a side-to-side or a circular motion. Brush the accumulated dust. Repeat the same process with a finer grit sandpaper to smoothen further the piece of wood. If you do not have a sanding block, you can sand by folding the piece of sandpaper. Sand along the grain. Brush the dust away. After you have finished sanding, the workpiece should be very smooth to the touch. If you have to sand a curved surface, you can use a dowel. Clamp the workpiece in the vise. Wrap the sandpaper around the dowel and rub back and forth along the curved surface. Repeat this with a fine sandpaper. Brush off the dust. You can feel the smooth finish with your hand. To cut a piece of sandpaper, you can fold it nicely and tear it neatly. You can also use a ruler. A tri-square works as well. You have now learned how to do hand sanding.